Hello, everyone. What is going on? We are back, and that was a really weird way of that went super fast, like the transition to that. I don't know. Maybe I probably got to fix it a little bit, but anyways, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Kyle the Pug podcast show, or you can call it the Pugcast, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know what episode we're on here, so we're just gonna announce this right here and now. Season 3, Episode 1. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to the Kyle the Pug Podcast Season 3, Episode number 1, where we talk about all the hottest news in gaming and some random stories here if you want to, like, you know, take it up a notch a little bit. And you can also ask us questions in the chat as well, so don't ever feel like you're left out. So, anyways, with that being said, I'm your host, Kyle the Pug here, and usually the homie, Penguinator, would have his face cam on, but for some reason, he just doesn't want to turn it on. So if we can get enough people to convince him to turn on his face cam, we could definitely get that real Penguin version of him. So what's up, Penguin? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, and it's like I said, I just don't feel like going through the pain of setting up the camera, the light, so it can capture my face and not mess up and everything else right now.
Yeah, so we're just gonna be seeing a blank screen here for like the rest of the podcast, unless you guys convince him to turn it on. So we're just gonna have to deal with that. We're already off to a great start for this third season of the podcast.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we're off to a great start, but yeah, what you been up to, man? I haven't talked to you. Yeah, we haven't talked in a while, so we need to catch up. What's going on?
Yeah.
How's work, gaming life, etc.? What's going on, dude?
Work is work. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, just long story. Yeah, because you were telling me that we were gonna try to record like a while back, but then you had a let's just say what was it like? You were undermanned at work, so you had to like take over for the week. Yeah, talk to us about that. What happened?
So we're undermanned because we have two people out, and then I also had required training I had to do for a full week. So I was in class for the week, but because of how short we were, whenever my class ended, I didn't get to have the weekend off, so I had to work 7 straight days in a row.
Yeah, that must have been fun.
No, not really.
I know. I said that in a sarcastic way. I was like, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Nah. So, but yeah,
gaming wise, I was.
Somebody hosted me.
I
I didn't know who it was. Somebody hosted me, but I didn't see because it didn't pop up on the screen.
Yeah.
But I heard it. I'm thinking it was Matt or Shadow, because it doesn't really pop up though. I mean, I wanted to get it to. I see. That's my thing. I needed to get it to like pop up on my notifications whenever I do podcasting. But at the same time, it's like stuck in my streaming section, so I don't know how to do that. So I'll have to ask Chaotic if whenever he's available how to like not overwrite it. But anyways, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but whoever hosted me, thank you. So keep going.
But yeah. So what time I did have the game, I was trying to get entries made for that Zombie World Championship, and I thought I was doing pretty decent with some of them. I was getting my times down. And then I see the latest times get released, and they're all like, say, for Firebase Z exfil on round 25, I got it down to about 32 minutes, and somebody did it in under 25 minutes. Like, crap, there goes that challenge. So it's just like every challenge that it seemed like they came out with this year, only the extreme pro gamers would be able to complete.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's people that are gonna be on that like like flies on shit. Basically, it's just gonna be on there like they're gonna be practicing 24/7. Like they have like no work, no job experience, and just bop. They're just gonna be on that. They have their G Fuel ready. They're just glug glug glug. Got their partners ready and all that. They're ready to go. It's insane how people just study all those things and just like they just go to town.
Oh yeah.
But
and of course I've taken a break from Pokemon cards because I just got some stuff financially I got to take care of.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that. So you were telling me that like right before the show, you actually are taking a break and watching other people do it, and because I don't know if you saw the because Dashi's starting to open up Pokemon cards now. Oh my god, it is the funniest thing ever. Every time he doesn't even like do the cards right, he just goes bloop 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 bloop, just moves on. Bloop, 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 bloop. Like
brother.
it's so funny. I love Dashy. I mean, he's oh my god. He I don't think he cares of like how other people do it. And that's like the best part about him. He does like things his own way. It's just, oh, I don't care if people do such and such. I'll just do things my own way. Just zoop, zoop, zoop. But he's got like good vibes doing it too, though. So which is I've seen a few episodes of his Pokemon cards opening. It's every time he doesn't get like the he has trouble opening up the cards. It's like, oh you, and then he just like cuts away. It's like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, but I love Dashy so much. Dashy he's the man. He's just a and if you guys don't know, where the my host notification comes from, because Shadow hosted me, like I said, Shadow, thank you for the host, man. So that came from a couple years ago, where I think I've told this story here many times. So I submitted a level to us Mario Maker 2 level to Dashy, and I think I did this with him like, a certain amount of times here. I did it like kind of like every single day. I mean, and I didn't think I was like, okay, I didn't think he was gonna play. And so I was making a Mario Maker 2 level that night, right? So I get the notification like whenever, oh, it's like somebody beat your level, and I was like, okay, I'll take a look at it. I'll probably take a break here. I look at the level, and my jaw just dropped when I saw Dashy's name on there. I'm just like, wait a minute, that's not him. And then I looked at his and then like all the videos he did with the same exact, Mario Maker avatar. I look at it and I was like, oh my god, it's actually him. He actually beat that level. So I messaged everyone I knew. Be like, hey, look, Dashy actually played my level. He's like, no, he did not. Is he going to be featured? Are you going to be featured in an episode? Then Saturday. And I think I was working on a Saturday, so I didn't really catch it until like, it was like October when he played it. So yeah, I was working. I couldn't catch the premiere of it Saturday morning, so I was like kind of working, helping my mom at her workplace. And so I decided to like, okay, I'll call because my brother watched it, and he told me to basically like call me when you get home. I want to watch it with you. Like he told me like the timestamp, all that, and all this, just all that. And yeah, the rest was history. And everybody knows how I almost made Dashy rage completely. Everybody knows that story. Yeah, you were Yeah, I was freaking out on Twitter. That's probably would have been my best moments in gaming. Like, it's still like top 3, 100%. Like, getting noticed by, getting my 2 weeks of fame was, it was pretty awesome, nevertheless. But
Yep.
Anyways, enough of that. I know I like to blabber on like a lot. I mean, it's a podcast. We're supposed to blabber on about like certain crap, like whatever we want. But anyways, what I've been up to. So if you guys didn't realize, I am doing Pokemon Month. I continue Pokemon Unbound. Got a little farther, but the real announcement I want to get to, I talked about this a little bit ago on stream yesterday. So I'm probably just gonna go bop right here. So I'm gonna take it off the screen here for a second. So it's okay. Penguin here does have his face cam on, so it's okay. We're gonna get away with it. So anyways, this Friday, 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch, right here, I am doing a Heart Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge on Friday. So I've almost got every single thing set up here. So the plan of attack here is I'm going to set up the channel points on Thursday where you can nickname your own Pokemon. And I said for 300 points, so it's going to be pretty cheap. And you guys can nickname your Pokemon twice, I think. It's going to be like 2 times only rule. You could actually redeem your points so that way you can nickname your Pokemon twice. So you'll spend like 600 points, so it's pretty cheap. So rules, as I said before here. So let me adjust this because it's not letting me adjust. Oh, okay. I think I know why. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I need to put it on edit mode. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Then why didn't we put it? Okay, that's honestly weird. Okay. That's weird. Okay. But anyway, so as you know, rule 1, all 3 starters are randomized. So I don't know what I'm going to be getting for starters. Like I said, it could be, legendary Pokemon, or I could get like 3 Pokemon that are literally the worst in the game. I don't know yet. It's all random. It's just shuffled. It's basically Gen 1 through Gen 4. All going to be shuffled. And then number 2, after I get Pokeballs, I can only catch the first Pokemon I find in the wild on all the routes I go to, including caves, etc., etc. All caught Pokemon must be nicknamed. And like I mentioned before, if you spend 300 channel points, you get a nickname of Pokemon. I said he could do once per stream, but I might change that to twice. I know it says once on there, but I might pull a nice guy here and be like, you know what? I'll let you guys like spend 300 points twice because I'm just a cool guy. So, so number 3, if any of my Pokemon faint, they are considered dead and must be released or be put in a PC graveyard. If my whole team faints, it's game over. Just like that. It's over. It's either, so the game ends if I basically beat the whole thing or if all my team faints and I just don't have anybody left to battle with and it's game over. And I don't know about the whole revive rule. I know some people like it's different, but I don't think I'll be using any revive rules in this Nuzlocke. So I'm just to make it a little bit more challenging. So items in the field, number 4, also randomized, which, like I said, I put the may in quotation marks. Like, I noticed, like, Master Ball might be in there. I'm not going to get it, obviously. I may get it, but not, like, right away, but you never know. So, number 5, no trading with NPCs, so you can't really trade. I don't really mess with them anyways. Static poke. I mean, this is kind of, like, weird, though. Well, not weird, but it's different for everybody who does their Nuzlocke rules. And some, this is kind of like 6 and 7, like, kind of like maybe sort of the same thing. Static Pokemon are allowed, you can allow yourself to catch static Pokemon, like Red Gyarados, etc., etc. Legendaries, if they're there, like in that certain spot. Like, so that way you can use them just in case, like, one of your Pokemon faints, if you need, like, a backup plan or something. But, so the Pokemon, like I said, it's all going to be randomized. So they're not going to be, like, the usual legendaries that are going to be there. Like, they could be, like, something else completely. So... and going to a number 7 here, legendaries can be used if encountered first. So I know people don't use legendaries in Nuzlocks, so I'm gonna try to it's a randomizer, so basically anything goes here. And if I was doing a Manila, just like a regular Nuzlocke version, it would be different. I was saying, okay, legendaries aren't really allowed to be used, but I think we're going to do it here, just like I said. If I encounter, like, something first in the wild, say, like, I encounter, like, a Kyogre or something first, like, on Route 1 or something, then I would have to catch it, for sure. And if I don't catch it, then I have to move on here. And if I don't catch it... And, I mean, Penguin, you're kind of familiar with how this works, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but yeah. But that's kind of, like, an idea, though, of how that works. But, so, some people that bend their own rules a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of bending it a little bit, not too much. But, yeah, it just depends on the playstyle. But like I said, it's a randomizer, so we'll allow it. And I know other trainers are going to have legendaries in there as well, so I might as well try to, like, even that out a little bit. But yeah, that's just a heads up of what's to come here for Friday, though. So if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, at Kyle the Pug, I'll just kind of, like, remind you guys of on Friday morning, just to let you guys know what's going on. And if you, like I said, if you have channel points, excuse me, if you have channel points here, you can redeem those channel points, like I mentioned before, just to nickname a Pokemon. So you guys are going to help me out. So it's all going to be up to you guys. You guys are going to nickname your Pokemon. I'm going to put it here on stream. And if I caught a Piplup and Penguinator redeemed his points just to nickname it Penguinator, then I would catch that Piplup, name it Penguinator, and then bam. That would be the only Pokemon I would catch on that route. You kind of see what I'm saying, though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so... so yeah, that's kind of like the... And you have to nickname your Pokemon for Nuzlocke rules, otherwise it won't count. But yeah, that's just kind of like a heads up of what's going on here. I know I'm kind of self-promoted here a little bit, but hey, it's my podcast. I'll do whatever I want here. And that's what we do here. That is what we do. But yeah, so be on the lookout though for Friday, guys. I'm super excited about that. So it's gonna be. I'm kind of scared, but I'm also excited at the same time because I know randomized Nuzlocks are gonna be extremely more difficult than the Manila ones. Just to let you guys know. But
Yep.
anyways, apart from that, though, so Sunday I've been playing a little bit of a Pokemon Snap here. I was told that I guess if you play on like a certain emulator, it glitches out a part of a game, and I guess you can't progress it completely. And luckily, Pokemon Snap's not very long, so I can just like play on a different emulator that actually supports it, and then I just go bop 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 like that though. Will I do different variants of Nuzlocke in the future, such as Monolock, Wedlock, Egglock, or Colorlock? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not saying no, but maybe if I could actually, if you guys really want me to, I could definitely do that. But I don't know. It's up to you guys. Like, if you guys really want me to do it, I'll take suggestions. And if you guys really like are interested in like doing like sleep locks or monolocks or like color locks, egg locks, whatever the case may be, yeah, just let me know. I'm all ears, guys. You guys already know. Just whatever you guys want me to do, I'm game. I'm honestly game for that. But yeah, so like I said, Penguin is gonna watch me scream and cry Friday. Emotions are gonna run high. You gotta tune in for that, man. It's gonna be nuts. But you're gonna be working though. Yeah, you're gonna be working Friday. That's gonna be the sucky part about that. But you'll definitely have to check out the VOD for that because it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna be so nervous, but also, like I said, I'm also excited at the same time. It is my first ever Nuzlocke here, so hopefully we'll have some good RNG luck. So I'm pretty excited for that. But
yeah, hopefully.
Okay, so on that note, I think we should get to what's going on here with video game news and stuff. So E3, it's making a comeback. It's back after a year absence due to COVID-19. E3 will take place June 12th through the 15th this year as a free, reimagined, all-virtual event. And the Entertainment Software Association today basically said that organizers announced that the lined up include companies such as Nintendo, Xbox, Konami, Ubisoft, Take-Two Interactive, and Warner Brothers Game Studio. Sony is notably missing from that list so far for, I guess, I would say the fourth year in a row, because Sony's just always kind of MIA when it comes to E3. E3's gaming biggest annual conference in North America typically takes place in downtown LA every June and attracts a mix of developers, press, and consumers. Last year's event was canceled in April due to COVID-19, and in its absence, Jeff Keighley launched a Summer Games Fest in the partnership with developers to deliver game reveals and news. The digital event is also returning this June, though, and E3 is expected to resume in person next summer. So that being said, Penguin Air, do you think it's going to be the same, that E3 is going to be all digital, like all virtual? But what do you think, man? What do you think?
I think it would depend on the restrictions at the time it happens. If it's where they feel that it's safe that a certain amount of people can go, they might do in person as well as digital. But for the most part, probably bank on it still being 100% digital this year.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of people I see on Twitter saying like, "Oh, I don't really want to attend the event. It's not going to be the same though." Because actually, here's the fun fact that I actually read. So I guess if you sign up on E3, you could actually get into like one of the actual what do you call those virtual one of those rooms for free. But it's not really the same though, to be honest, as like attending to the actual E3 event. Which like I said, one of my dreams was to actually go to it because it's actually in California, and I am in California, but I'm like kind of like on the wrong side of California. I would love to go to like to an E3 event like that. That would be like so fucking sick just to go. But at the same time, I would have to actually like get a not drive, but like go down 365 miles to LA here just to go to an E3 event. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not really like the same. I mean, I don't really like, well, I mean, I approve of it, but at the same token, I don't approve of it. Because I know it gives other people a chance, like me, for example, like to actually attend a room like for like a show or something. It's like one of those movie theaters like you got to like go into, you got to like sign up for. And basically it's like WWE. Like you just basically get into a room for free with a virtual audience and all that. And like I said, WrestleMania coming up this weekend, but we'll talk about that here coming up a little bit. But So yeah, like I said, it's just one of those situations where it's fun and exciting, but at the same time, it's not. It doesn't feel like an E3 event.
Yeah.
But yeah, would you want to attend one of those free rooms, or what would you think? Would you want to attend a free room if they announce, like, say, like, if they announce, like, something, I say something that piques your interest, would you actually attend that room?
That would still even make it still a 50-50 because it would depend on work and everything else.
Yeah, depending on like how many days you have off.
Mm-hmm.
Which here's the thing though. So I actually, just like with the Game Awards last year, I actually did sign up for to be one of those. You know how you could actually, like, have a overlay for the like they said, for the Game Awards. Well, I kind of did the
Mm-hmm.
same thing for E3. So I signed up. Maybe like once I actually do get approved on the Twitch side, hopefully, and I mean hopefully, I can actually do my reactions to E3 like all week long. Which I hopefully that will get accepted like it did. If I got accepted for the Game Awards, and I'm pretty sure I'll get accepted for E3 then also. So I'll have to let you guys know though ahead of time. So there'll be some good that will come out of this, but at the same time, I mean it's 50-50. It's like I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm not excited.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know a Nintendo Direct is happening. Like I mentioned, like it said in the article, Nintendo will be there. So you already know I'm going to be covering a lot of Nintendo reactions too. So now that I have OBS and everything, I will react directly on stream. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. But do you think, well, speaking of the next Call of Duty, well, we already know the next Call of Duty is supposed to be, I guess Sledgehammer's doing it. But I guess I thought Sledgehammer was done, but apparently Sledgehammer's not done. So it's apparently another Call of Duty World War II setting. Well, I'm not sure what, like, I don't know the title name or not. But do you think that gets shown at E3?
I think they'll probably show multiplayer and maybe campaign. Zombies, I'm still not sure on because Sledgehammer's version of zombies was not very well received.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be that maybe they're not going to do zombies when they do this Call of Duty, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, Shadow was mentioning that he's hoping for some Pokemon news here at E3. If Pokemon did its, I think usually most of the time Pokemon does its own thing, but I would be
Mm-hmm.
pretty shocked though if they did, like, well, I wouldn't be shocked, but if they did show like the actual, release trailer, let's say like for the gameplay of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, then now I could see a release date announced for that, like a
Mm-hmm.
possible release date. But if not, then I think Pokemon will probably do its own direct, and they will probably like announce a release date then. But and like I said,
That's usually when they do
Pokemon,
it anyway. So
yeah, they'll probably like maybe do it like somewhere down the road here. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, because Pokemon Company I think owns like 2/3 of the company, and I think Nintendo just owns like a third of it. So it's mostly the Pokemon Company that does their own things. But like I
yeah,
said, you never know. I want to be wrong though. I actually do. Like, I'm trying to keep my expectations low. So what about a oh, I think we've talked about this on the show many times. Any sign? This is right up your alley, Penguin. Any
hmm
signs of maybe somewhat of a Metroid Prime update? Metroid Prime 4, or maybe like a 2D Metroid remake? Do you think any of that's gonna happen?
I think it could, but I don't know if we'll hear about it in E3 or not. Depends on how close they are to making a release date available. That's
Mm-hmm.
usually when they'll try and announce it. But the same token, the way Nintendo is, where they might hold on to it until they do their own thing, is a possibility.
Because I know with Metroid Prime, they actually got a team together. Like they just
Hmm.
recently trying to get like a team together, trying to like rebuild it from scratch, so that way they can like perfect their game. So here's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking personally that I feel like a 2D, like, like, I don't know what Zero Mission, Fusion, like Game Boy Advance collections, like, well, I wouldn't say like put them on the Switch though, but like any 2D Metroid, like Samus Returns or something, like port them like to the Switch or something, make it like a collection pack. I don't know. Like I still need to play more Metroid games. I guess you played a lot more I have. I know that for a fact because
Mm-hmm.
I've only played like 3, but I'm starting to get into it. I'm actually enjoying the franchise a lot. And I can actually feel the pain of a lot of Metroid fans because they're still debating on how these days if they want like a 2D or 3D. Like I said, Metroid, I feel like that's going to be like somewhere way down the line for Metroid Prime. But and like I said, I'm thinking like honestly a 2D Metroid would be more likely to be announced than like the actual Metroid Prime 4 update or anything like that, you know.
Yeah, Metroid's one of those where depending on how they do the game, it could either be better as a 2D or the game could do good as a 3D.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, it just depends. Like, and if it runs well, if it runs, because I feel like see my problem. I don't have a problem with it, but the problem with Metroid, at least the way I see it, it's overshadowed by the likes of Mario and Zelda and obviously Donkey
Mm-hmm.
Kong and all those franchises. It's just way, way, way overshadowed. Mario's obviously number one, and then the whole joke is that Mario died on March 31st, but but yeah, after everything else got released here. But we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But and then of course Legend of Zelda being number 2.
Yeah.
And then Dark Shadow was saying that if you guys get a Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, the internet will go and say, I'm not, I mean, I'm kind of, like I said, the internet's going to crash though, 100%. I mean, but for me though, I mean, I would expect something because I know they said in the Nintendo Direct that they'll provide updates soon. I mean, do you think they would actually show like maybe like a little glimpse of what could happen at E3? That's the do you think E3 would be the right moment to show like, here, this is what's going on with Breath of the Wild 2, here's updates and all that. Like a teaser trailer. Like another teaser trailer before they drop like the actual big thing. Do you think they show something like that?
They could do a teaser, but I don't think they'll do the actual reveal until they do their own Nintendo Direct.
Like a Zelda Direct or something. And everybody was
Yeah.
yeah, because I know the speculation was I've seen every single comment here on Twitter was saying that we're gonna have this at E3. I mean, if they don't show it at E3, I'm completely okay with that because, like I said, Zelda will have their own direct just like Pokemon will. But I know, but like Zelda, it's like more Nintendo related, I guess, than Pokemon. But Pokemon, like I said, Pokemon and Zelda, they're not Pokemon Zelda. Pokemon and Nintendo, like Pokemon company owns like 2/3 of that. But like a little snippet, yeah, exactly, Shadow. Like a little snippet, like maybe like a minute teaser trailer, something around there. But like I said, if they don't show it, that's okay because they'll be they'll be basically announcing it in their own direct. Maybe, and like I said, oh my god, just like Metroid fans, like kind of getting so disrespected. Well, not disrespected, but their wait time is just absolutely horrendous with the new Metroid game. Yeah, everybody was also complaining about the Legend of Zelda 35th anniversary series as like I mentioned before, Skyward Sword HD coming to a Nintendo Switch here in July. But I feel like that's the only thing they announced like at the Nintendo Direct that they showed, just like a while back. But do you think we will see any more Zelda games being ported to the Switch here very, very soon? No, not very, very soon, but like a certain update like down, further this year, like, Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time just completely revamped, like Zelda Maker, Minish Cap. What do you see? Like 2D Zelda, 3D Zelda, what's going through your mind right now?
I think you can see a mixture of both, actually, depending on the popularity of the game.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, a lot of, and everybody's favorite Zelda games, it just kind of varies though. Like it varies from like, perspective, combat, visuals, etc. Mine's just Ocarina of Time for like so many memories I've had. If I said this before. But it's like I said, Nintendo 64 is my favorite console, and like I said, I know everybody has problems with the Nintendo 64 controller. I don't have a problem with it at all whatsoever. I know it's like one of the best controllers I've had. I actually still have that somewhere in my somewhere. I don't know why it's in my kitchen, but like right in that little bucket there. But apparently it is. But anyways, yeah, I just have so many memories with Ocarina of Time. Like, I still need a 100% remaster, well, not remaster, but 100% Master Quest, which I still need to do. I gotta go back and finish a lot of games. That's like my problem. Like, I'll like start it, and all of a sudden I'll move on to like something else completely. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's like one of my problems with my backlog of video games. It's just like once I start something and then end up starting something, I don't go back to that other game, and it's like a really bad chain reaction in a sense. But yeah, the way I see things, I feel like they'll maybe port Twilight. I mean, I just beat Twilight Princess recently for the first time. That game, I will say this right now, it's in my top 3 Zeldas, 100%. And I don't know why it's in my top 3. I mean, just probably like because the visuals, like the items you can use, etc., etc. That
Mm-hmm.
spinner, that spinner you can get in Arbiter's Grounds, probably one of my favorite dungeons in that entire game. Oh my god, it is so good. It's it's good when you're like gliding up the walls. It's like and especially the boss fight too in Arbiter's Grounds. It's just so fun in there. But excuse me. Anyways, but yeah, I feel like they could have done like a little bit more better with that item, honestly. Like if you could have upgraded that spinner where you could actually travel, fast, like, through like the overworld, like of Hyrule, that would have been sick. Like just like upgrade
Yeah.
the spinner, just like surf along. Instead of you could just have the option of riding Epona or just, riding the spinner like a little surfboard or something and just, boom, 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 just like go in there and it's just yeah, I would definitely be down for like upgradable items. Like, will we see a Twilight Prince? See, this is the other thing that I actually read comments from. Will we see a Twilight? Okay, what is more likely to be like made here as a Zelda game? Would you want to see a Twilight Princess 2, or do you want to see a Skyward Sword sequel? Like, what would you want to see?
Hmm.
Like what happens with Skyward Sword like before then.
I would probably say Skyward Sword first, and then the other one.
Really?
Not sure why, because it's
Real
been a while since I
interesting.
played both. But I just think I would like to see the Skyward Sword first.
Yeah, because here in the timeline though, the Skyward Sword is actually I was gonna say it's actually the first game. It's not like the first game, but it's like the first in the timeline. And then Twilight
Oh, okay.
Princess is like it's kind of weird because after Ocarina of Time, because there's like a difference, like Wind Waker and then Majora's Mask, there's like a split sort of difference. It's kind of weird. So like it's like if the hero comes back to save them, then it's like Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess, and then if the and so my bad, I was reading something in the comments there for a second, but if
I was too.
yeah, but but if the hero never returns, then like then it's like goes to like Wind Waker and Spirit Tracks and all that.
Hmm.
But Matt wants to know where is Penguin. You do not see him. He doesn't want to turn on his face cam for some reason.
I'm being lazy. I just don't feel like doing the setup for it. That's all.
So, anyways, yeah, if you guys can convince Penguin to turn on his face cam, definitely do it now. But yeah,
Not happening.
yeah, it's kind of weird though with my webcam because like I think it might be the fact that I actually have the Logitech running, like the Logitech
Hmm.
capture running on my app also, and then when I stream a video game, I don't have that running, and then the just OBS reads the cam automatically, and it doesn't even lag at all, which is weird. I don't know what that is. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as okay, so the so OBS is running green though with kilobytes per second. But if you guys, like I said, I know this like the audio delay, as long as there's no frame skips, then it should be fine. Like on your guys' end, because I don't know, maybe there could be, but I don't see any drop frames on my end. So as long as there's no drop frames and then the only audio delay is just like a through 1 to 3 seconds, I think we should be okay.
Yeah.
So he said no lag on regular. Oh, so you said no lag on regular non-podcast stream. Okay, okay, yeah, that's what I know. It's I don't know. It's weird. It's really really fucking weird on how that is operate. I'll have to figure out how to fix that. But we want a ping. They're saying we want a penguin sighting. Yeah, they want to get you. Matt wants to get you up there, dude, just like I do.
Yeah.
But
Like I said, I just to set it up and everything, I just didn't feel like going through it.
Yeah, I mean it's just one of those lazy days. So
Well, not just
anyway,
like with face rig, you have to have the exact lighting or it won't track your face and it messes up. And I just don't feel like setting up the lamp and everything.
Dark Shadow said I'll donate Penguin 1K for him to turn on his face cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1K bits or 100,000 bits and he'll turn on his face cam. How about that? Penguinator OnlyFans.
Oh gosh.
All right, but anywho, let's get back to stories here really quick. So this is actually the more exciting thing that's going on here right now. This is just came out of nowhere. So basically, Super Mario Brothers 35 is gone, but here's what else they added to Nintendo Switch here online to replace that. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, for Pacman 99 on Nintendo Switch Online, free to download. And basically, it's Tetris Royale, not Tetris 99, except it's Pac-Man. So the game's going to basically start with 99 players battling against each other to see who can last the longest, but only one person will be the last Pac-Man standing. Eating power pellets to turn ghosts blue, and eating them will send jammers to your opponents, making it harder for them to stay alive. You can switch between 8 different preset strategies, such as speeding up, setting extra jammers, and more. You'll also be able to purchase up to 20 downloadable custom themes to make it to make the game look and sound like your favorite Nintendo Namco, such as Galaga and Dig Dug. So, what do you think about this, Penguin? I know you're an old school gamer. You love Pac-Man. How excited are you?
It's been a while since I've played Pac-Man, so it's kind of cool to see that it's being brought back like this. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to play when it comes out.
It's okay, and the fun part is it's actually, if you're watching this right now live, it's gonna be released in 30 minutes. So it is dropping at 6 o'clock tonight Pacific time, and that'll be 9 Eastern for everybody here. And like I said, if you guys are watching this live, it'll be dropping then. But if you're watching this on the VOD on demand, it's out right now. Definitely go check it out. So yeah, I'm excited. I will actually play a couple of games here, like when I get the chance here. I think I'll probably play it like I'll take a break from. Okay, so here's the fun fact. I'll take a break from Pokemon to play it Saturday. I will play it Saturday on stream. I will do that. Just to actually get the, because I'm actually pretty, because I love playing Pac-Man, like old school Pac-Man. Just yeah, and then I would suck like when every time the ghost sped up, but yeah, that's what happens though. Matt Man wants to know, have you seen the new series Falcon and Winter Soldier? It's 6 movie-like episodes following the events after Endgame where Captain America gave Sam the shield. I have not actually. Maybe Penguinator has. Either. Oh, you haven't? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say okay. Matt has some news about that, but I mean, I did maybe catch a little bit of it on Twitter, but I haven't really like looked into it deeply. But yeah, said Dark Shadow says Galaga and Dig Dug are great games. Yes, Dig Dug. I used to have Dig Dug on my PC. Really, really fun times. Matt says it's great so far in his opinion. Okay, I'll have to like I said, I'll have to take a look at that then, like one of these times. But like I said, going back to Pac-Man here, like I said, I will definitely be on that grind Saturday, trying to get some W's here. I remember playing Tetris, 99, for the first couple of times here, and I thought I was going to be good at the game, but oh my god, did I absolutely suck. Like I know you're supposed to be like speeding up the process and trying to get everything to do, but yeah, it's not the same as old school Tetris, like taking your time. But Super Mario 35 though, I was actually a lot more decent at. I got 15 wins. Hey, it was probably one of the better battle royales. I still prefer that battle royale over Fall Guys. I'm just gonna say that right now. And a couple of you probably will disagree with me, but hey, that's just my personal opinion. But anywho, but yeah, if you guys are ready to play, like I said, ready to play Pac-Man 99, it's available. If you're watching this live, it's available in 30 minutes. But if you're watching this now, or watching this not now, but if you're watching this through the VODs or on demand on YouTube, I always upload every podcast on YouTube, then you are going to be playing it right now. So I hope you enjoy the game. So Matt wanted to know, when is DLC 2 coming for Cold War Zombie? Wasn't that already out, or am I thinking of something else?
No, that was DLC 1, Firebase Siege.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking
2,
of
I
something
think,
else.
is either sometime at the end of this month or next month.
Yeah, so I haven't really caught up with that news though. But all I saw, like I said, was yeah, I haven't really checked out Call of Duty news as of lately. But I've seen some people that have played it though. Your TCG news is that Matchless Fighters is coming out in Korea April. I do not know what that is, Shadow. I have no idea what that is, dude. But so you have to give me like a little bit of insight on that. So, and that's basically what this podcast is all about. It's all about learning.
It's a trading. Yeah, it's a trading card game. I heard a little bit about it. I have to look it back up though.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Penguinator is all about the trading card game. So you'll have to talk to him about that. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, you name it. So he's got every single trading card. Like he has what's that? What was that? Magic the Gathering or whatever that. I wouldn't say shit, but is that what it's called? Do you own that?
But yeah, Magic the Gathering. Actually, the only ones I played was Yu-Gi-Oh, and the one I mainly collected was Pokemon.
Yeah.
I've never actually played Magic the Gathering or the other ones.
What was like Dungeons and Dragons or something like that?
Yeah, the main one I played was Yu-Gi-Oh.
I never did Dungeons and Dragons or
I didn't
Magic.
either. It was one of those games where I had buddies that played it, and when they explained it, I was like, "That is too much for me to play a board game. I'm not going to take a notebook."
Isn't it like interactive or some sort, or somebody's like behind the board?
You make up a story.
Yeah, that's what it is. You make up a story though. Yeah.
Yeah, you make up a story. Your characters go through this story. They do all these adventures, and I'm like, to me, it was just way too involved for me to want to start trying to play it.
Yeah, it just looks like I'd be like sitting at a table for like 3 hours. That's just like, no, that's not even for me. I mean, if you guys like that, more power to you, but no, that's not for me. That is just definitely not for me at all whatsoever. But yeah, Dark Shadow for him, it was Pokemon cards, he was saying. So, I mean, I had Pokemon cards that was like when I was little, not little, but like I think I was 4th, 5th, 6th grade. I had Pokemon cards. And then after that, it was just like, yeah, they were like long gone. And then he also said he kept up with Pokemon since 2007, and Yu-Gi-Oh since 2012. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew somebody that had Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I never really like collected them myself. I just had Pokemon cards back in the day. So
yeah, it's kind of weird though, where Yu-Gi-Oh was, to me, overall, it's more a fun card game to play. But the collectability for Pokemon cards has overshadowed some of the good cards that were in Yu-Gi-Oh. Because they have amazing artwork for Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. But they're just kind of like overshadowed by the popularity of Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I mean, Pokemon's gonna overtake anything because it's just a big company like that. Because anything Pokemon related, it's gonna be money. You know, McDonald's, Burger King, they're gonna have Pokemon cards, and then all the scalpers are gonna come in like just bought every single price out there, and that still pisses a lot of people off though to this day. And I know with Animal Crossing they had these amiibo cards. I forgot what they were. I know they like Hello Kitty, and somebody's got to like remind me of what they were because I kind of forgot about that. But
yeah, I can't remember.
I know it started like, it wasn't like Emerio, or I don't know, it was like Embryo. I don't know. I don't remember the exact name. It'll come back to me eventually, but yeah, those cards, those amiibo cards, they were getting pawned, and like not pawned, but like people were like putting like ridiculous prices for like $1,000 for this, $2,000 for that, and it's ridiculous, dude. Like how I mean, like it's bot prices. They'll sell out, and then they'll have these like scalpers asking for like $2,000 just for that. It's ridiculous at this point.
And I know, I don't know if it's Target nationwide. I know the one here locally for us. They actually have a sign out that says anything Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever that is more than 19.99 in price will only be released on Friday at 8 a.m. It's first come, first serve. So
Yeah.
they've actually set up a time where you have to be there. You're not going to get it.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of sounds like them.
But there, and what's brilliant about it is people are trying to find a way to stop the scalpers buying up all the stocks, and then trying to turn around on eBay and selling them for like quadruple the price.
That's like Super Mario 3D All Stars on the Switch, like physical copies. Like they're not selling the game anymore. Like they're all out of copies. Like they're delisting it from every set. There's people like on eBay, and obviously just like Google Shopping, whatever the website is, they'll offer like $10,000 from somebody just to buy like just a physical copy of the game. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, who in their right mind would do something like that? Nobody's gonna pay you $10,000 just for a video game, like a video game that was delisted and discontinued, as I'll quote somebody, on March 31st. Like, how like people's minds have to be like running through. I'm stuttering because I'm so like speechless here. Like,
Yeah,
what makes people?
ridiculous.
It's ridiculous at this point. Like, what goes through people's minds? That's what I want to know.
Money.
I think, yeah, I mean, money, and of course being greedy bastards like they are.
Yep, that's all I
Yeah.
can figure is just people get them and then they think they're going to make a quick buck, and that's why I tell everybody. I was like, I know it's torture because of how many people want it and everything, but the only way to defeat scalpers is to stop buying from them. When
Yeah,
they
it's like
realize
the same thing as
they're going to
scammers,
hurt
but
themselves.
it's like the same
It's
thing
like
as
when they
scammers,
realize,
but they don't. It's not scamming. It's just like they just really greedy.
yeah. So it's like once they realize they're not going to make
Scalpers and
profit off doing
scammers are
this
both
anymore.
evil.
Yeah, but once they realize they're not going to make a profit off of anybody anymore because people are not going to buy or pay the ridiculous prices, they'll stop
Mm-hmm.
because they can't make a profit. They're actually hurting themselves by buying a bunch of stuff that they can't move.
Yeah, definitely. And Dark Shadow was saying that Yu-Gi-Oh packs are also pretty hard to find nowadays. That is true too. I never really seen anything on sale though, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards
Yeah,
wise.
I've noticed with Yu-Gi-Oh, like especially like Walmart and stuff like that, it's been mainly they'll do like the structure decks or the starter decks, but they won't actually do the booster boxes anymore. You don't hardly ever
Mm-hmm.
see the booster boxes anymore in any
Yeah,
store.
it's more Pokemon booster boxes than Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays. Like
Yeah,
it's
you can still
that's
get
all it
Yu-Gi-Oh
is.
booster boxes. You have to go through some vendors online to get it, but like the actual stores, I have yet to see a booster box for Yu-Gi-Oh. I've seen the card blister packs, I've seen
Mm-hmm.
the starter decks, I've seen the structure decks, and the tins. But then the actual booster boxes themselves, I have yet to see them arrive in stores anywhere anymore. It's like they don't want to carry them.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like you were mentioning earlier, they're just overshadowed. That's all it is. Like, not to be yeah, just to overuse the word a lot, but yeah, overshadowed would probably be like the way like it is nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said,
That's
that's the scalping scammer. That's the card market for you. It's all about popularity nowadays. But like I said, people will do anything for money. So
Yep.
I
That's why
don't
I'm starting
know
OnlyFans.
anymore. It's just I don't know anymore. Yeah, that's society. I wish the internet wasn't even a thing nowadays. I wish social media was
Yeah.
just like non-existent, so I could just move on with my life. But there is
You're lucky
beauty
that.
behind it though too. There is beauty behind it though too. So we can just talk about like stuff where I can basically talk video games, podcasting with people on the internet that I know. Probably I would have done with like people over in real life. So that's kind of like the sad thing about that. So this is like kind of like the thing. I'd rather trust people over the internet than over people in real life. Who've been like people on the internet have been like my best friends in like different states and like different parts of the USA over like in real life friends. That's kind of sad. be like, hey, I remember you. And then I'll be like, in real life, who the F are you? I don't remember you. Oh my God. But anyways, moving on here. So if you guys didn't realize, if you guys aren't golf fans like I am, so this is the point where everybody's just like, yep, let's turn it away. So the Augusta National Chairman Fred Ridley announced at a press conference Wednesday that his club is partnering with EA Sports in the upcoming edition of EA Sports PGA Tour, and this will feature the Augusta National and the Masters tournament with gameplay known as Road to the Masters, which I don't know if it'll be like a permanent event or if it's just like a weekly event living up to the Masters, but it's pretty exciting. With the Masters featured in the game, the players will now be able to complete at all 4 of golf's major championships, and Augusta National was the first featured in a video game in 2011. So, what do you think, Penguin? What do you think?
Give me a second. I'm replying to Dark Shadow.
Oh, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. Okay, I'm just not looking at the comments here. It's just every damn waddle. But, so let me read his, so you have to go to the actual card stores to find booster boxes. There is a card store in Redding, California that actually sells booster boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh pack opener on YouTube that goes for that. I have not looked at Redding stores, dude. But yeah, if you guys are golf fans though, get hyped, get excited. Because, like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be like a weekly thing or a permanent thing, but that actually sounds like it'd be pretty cool to do, just to like do like a Masters event, like somewhere around there, you know, like just to like, I don't know, I think it might be for like PS5, all consoles, PlayStation 4. I think it'll be like I don't know if I don't think it'll be released for the Switch though. So basically, EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters is scheduled for release ahead of playing of the 2022 Masters tournament. So basically, what that means is that it'll be released sometime during this year after the Masters tournament ends. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know if it'll and again, I don't know if it's confirmed to be like a weekly update, permanent update, but it's pretty exciting though. I'm pretty excited for that. I am, I watch golf. Yes, I will say it. I will watch golf here, like especially the major tournaments that are pretty important, like Masters, U.S. Open, British Open, and I think it was the PGA Championship. Also, I'll watch too, and then I'll watch Pebble Beach National Pro-Am because that course is actually like 2 hours and 30 minutes away from where I'm at, though. So that's actually and I've actually been to there too. Fun fact: actually went to that golf course. It is super beautiful. It is probably one of the most beautiful golf courses in America as of right now. And it's not even close. And I don't mean to say that just to try to like act all biased because I'm in California and whatnot. Yeah. But that golf course is just, it is amazing. It's truly beautiful. I don't know if you guys have been to any golf courses, but yeah, I recommend. And I played a little bit of golf during my life. I know I'm more for my approach and short game, putting game instead of my long game. But hey, actually now that I think about it, I definitely want to go on a mini golf course and start putting. But one of these days, once the world is normal, I'll have to figure something out there. But anyways, are you excited for the Masters, Penguinator, or are you just like, yeah, whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Masters will be pretty cool. So
now that it's actually back to normal on an actual normal schedule instead of just like having it in October, November due to COVID issues.
Yeah, but it's definitely gonna be cool to watch and see who comes out on top this time.
And I don't know about Tiger, because if you guys haven't heard about the whole Tiger Woods situation, he was in the hospital, had both his legs were broken, had to get surgery. And, yeah, I can remember that accident here. I know his timetable was kind of up in the air. And, I don't know if he's going to be participating. Somebody could maybe confirm with me if he's participating or not. But, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if he's going to be participating. Maybe he might. I don't know. Maybe if he's like that determined, then maybe. But like me personally, I just don't think it will happen. At least on my end.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to participate this time.
Yeah, but either way, I mean, despite like I said, despite if the Tiger's in it or not, I watch it regardless.
Yeah, they make some pretty good shots in that. So it's
Especially like the
and the
younger,
courses
like
are beautiful.
oh yeah, the
course is
holes,
beautiful too.
the
So.
holes, yeah, the number of holes. They actually like have like a they name all their holes after like certain like event, not like events, but they have names for like certain holes on that course,
Yeah.
which I feel like that'd be pretty fun too. But
Yeah,
like I
it
said,
would be
Amen
pretty
Corner.
good,
Amen Corner is probably like the most popular one.
yeah.
But anyways, yeah, Shadow was saying in the chat that baseball is back. Yeah, baseball is back, and it started last week, I think. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, baseball started last week. Yeah, it actually is going on to a regular schedule here. And, Matt, if you're still in chat, how are the Angels doing?
Yeah. It's like you said, horse for a second.
I think, yeah,
Got a brain?
yeah, because I don't know, because like I think I have like I've been having a lot of allergies as of lately. I don't know what it is though, because every time I like try to explain something, like I somehow like my allergies start kicking in for some reason. So I might sound a little plugged up, try to like going through like mid explanation, but at the same time, I'm like I'll be okay. Maybe it's just like going through like after effects of the vac. By the way, guys, I did take my vaccine shot last week. I did take that vaccine shot. So,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, so I took my vaccine shot Friday, like right around, because it's right around like my left arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like kind of like right around, yeah, because it's like near my shoulder, but I can't really put my sleeve up all the way longer. But yeah, so I took the shot. It was just right over here, and then yeah. But anyways, but yeah, so and I go back. You ain't shit for that. Wait, what? What are you saying? What do you mean I ain't shit? I'm just saying I just got a COVID shot. I did my part.
I think he actually put that before then. So
Oh, okay. I don't even know. I was like, wait, I ain't shit for what? I don't even. I do not know what you're talking about.
yeah.
So
I think
go
he
back.
put that before he talked about the shot.
Oh. But anyways, yeah. So I go back next week, not next week, but the I think like in a couple weeks I go back. So I think it's like every week before, because I took Pfizer for the first shot, and then the 2nd shot will be on my right arm. So, and like I said, I did feel some side effects. So if you're gonna take the vaccine shot, expect some side effects. So so I had like some minor muscle tenderness, but other than that, I was fine. Like I did that.
Oh, the Angels comment. That's what he was saying.
Oh, the Angels comment. What's up, Ray? I see you, man. How you doing? But yeah, so so you're just coming in on I took my my vaccine shot. So yeah, so definitely go take your vaccine shot, guys, if you haven't already. So so yeah, definitely do that. So Mama Pug in the building. She just walked into the door. Shout out to the greatest mom in the world.
Oh, thank you.
So she loves everybody. Yeah, it is pretty windy today.
Very, very windy today.
All right, so yeah, so you got what you were looking for.
Yes.
Would you like to explain to the podcasting audience what you got in the mail? So come get on here.
Pair of shorts.
Pair of shorts. There you go, walking shorts. And you're always welcome on the podcast. You're a permanent guest on.
Thank you. I'm honored.
Looks like she lives there, so she better be able to.
Yeah. The Dark Shadow is the wind is actually what we needed, especially like from yesterday, because the
Ooh, the wind's bad.
yeah, actually we needed that though, because it was kind of warm. That little breeze coming through, just
It's me, Rabbit.
Okay.
yeah. Is he a Yeah, no, that's Dark Shadow's alter ego, by the way, Ray the Rabbit. Yeah, Penguinator won't turn his face cam on for whatever reason though. So
Like I said, I don't feel like setting the whole thing up.
but anyway, so let's see what else is there. Oh yeah, WrestleMania is this weekend too. wrestling fans, you guys better get hyped. And I watched the WWE Hall of Fame here for a little bit last night, and they had Kane in there, Great Khali, Rob Van Dam, classic people. Molly Holly was there. And if you guys didn't know, WWE Network is now on Peacock. So if you, and I actually got a deal which if you I paid like $250 like a month, so that's like $10 like for 4 months. And that's just for like new subscribers. Yeah, you're a lot nicer in real life, and what? Yeah, I'm more goofy online. I'm like nice and goofy online. Yeah. Oh, howdy there, filler. So yeah, Mama Pug just said, "Don't say goofy."
Oh, brother.
But yeah, WWE Hall of Fame happened. So in WrestleMania, I don't know. So this is the thing I have a problem with WrestleMania. The 2-night thing, that's just, it's not cutting it for me. Like, I don't know what it is, or I don't know what's bothering me with it. It's just like, it should be just like 1-night event only with, you know, wrestler matches and all that, you know, soap opera, entertainment. I don't know. It's just, I think it just carries it out a little too much. I don't know. Shadow might agree with me on this. He might disagree with me, and, you know, that's fine. But I don't know. I'm not up to snuff with the 2-nighter. That's just me, though. But I don't know. I talk out of my ass a lot.
Yeah. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time, so I'm kind of like...
But yeah, like I said, it's just more of a thing. But anyways, is there anything else you want to add, Penguinator? Is there anything else you want to add here?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, so if you guys have any questions here, yeah, definitely let me know. Not really, because 7 hours is long for a show that's too long. Well, combined like for Saturday and Sunday, so it's like, you know, yeah, combined is like 7 hours. Okay, so you're talking about 7 hours for like too long though, so one night, so people will just get bored. Okay, I can see why though. So I feel like you're approved for that, for the 2-night part. I get that. Like, people will get bored though for like, you know, like a 6-hour show or something, and then it just get like extremely boring after a while, which I can completely understand. You know, going back to like 2 years ago with the Kofi Daniel Bryan match, like, you know, when Kofi Mania came a thing and he won the WWE Championship, everybody went nuts. So I think after that match, everybody was just burnt out by then. Even like the whole, when they did the Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch match, people were just like so out of it, you know? It's better to split it. Yeah, okay, then that's fine though. I mean, if you feel that way, you know, that's absolutely fine. You know, that's your opinion, and if you enjoy that opinion, then I respect that, man. But on that note, like I said, if you guys have any questions, you know, let me know. If like I said, Ray calling me Kyle the Poodle, that's nothing new. But all right, so I think we're gonna end the show here. So I appreciate